Hello, YouTube. What is up? This is the droid you're looking for. Anyway, got a new knife today, and it was quite the pain in the butt. I don't know how many of you out there have ordered knives from China. Some of you probably understand the hell it is of getting that 6,000-mile trip, having that package, that whatever it is you want, you bought on eBay or Amazon or whatever, shipped, and you kind of hold your breath, thinking, I really hope it makes it. And you think, it's not a whole lot of money. Well, this time it was a whole lot of money, at least for me. Kind of freaked me out. First they shipped it to Nevada City. I live in Northern California, but I do not live in Nevada City. Then they said it shipped to my town, which got me excited. And then the next update on there said that it was going to be returned to China because it was undeliverable. That's about when I started freaking out. Because I paid almost $100 for this knife. And I don't do that very often, if you've seen my collection. But some of you probably already know what this is. And some of you are thinking, ow. Some snobs out there are thinking, ow. I know what it is. It's a rip-off of my snobby snobsicle of a knife, the XM18, which I actually, totally, absolutely, and utterly would love to own, but I don't have that kind of money. That's just out of my price league. And I have an issue with ordering something and then maybe getting it 12 months down the line. So anyway, patience kicked in, and here we are. Lack of patience. So first of all, I guess you got to see it. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Everybody's going to know what this is. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah. Came in a nice box. Anybody? This is a Chinese copy with its own take on it, because I have not seen Rick Hinderer do this particular titanium scale. So yes, it is a Rick Hinderer knockoff. D2 tool steel. Titanium on both sides. Does not have the huge, large standoffs that I noticed some of the clones are starting to come out with. That's the dead giveaway. That's the $150 one, I believe, that actually uses the S30VN steel. One thing I do like about this, I'm still breaking it in, and this thing is stiff. I love the grind on it. The Spanto grind is excellent. You can see the grind going this way. You can see the grind going this way, and you can see these grinds going that way. And it's not cleaned up right now, but it is gorgeous. Also, another big thing is that lockup piece. That's something Hinderer doesn't actually do on his knives, but maybe he should. The steel insert right there makes lockup perfect, adjustable, and steel on steel instead of titanium on steel. Very nice. I'm thinking of taking this side to, and maybe both sides, I'm not sure, taking the whole knife to Bauer Blade Works. His is Bauer 230, I believe, is his YouTube page, and he sets it in a bath solution and anodizes it, so it looks like what he calls, I think he calls it frostbite anodization. It looks like, it just looks freaking awesome. Very, very pretty. Solid lockup, no play in any direction. The only bummer part is that I really need to get through that really stiff bushing system. It's phosphor bronze, which is good, and I guess I could get the 1,000 grain sandpaper to really polish that up. I just got this today. There's the blade all fingerprinted up. Hold on a second. There's that one. Okay. Now I got this. This is the one I'm about to show you. This is the one that made me want that one. This is the direct knockoff of the XM24, I believe, with the machined G10. Unfortunately, it's faux titanium on the back. This was a much more affordable version of this. They are both very, very solid knives. This has actually been my everyday carry, and I'm really, really liking it. This one was $89, and this one was $39. This has 8CR13 MOV, which is a soft metal. I mean, you just look at the, even though they're both supposed to be the knockoff of the same one, you can see where the quality stuff comes in. The grinds on the blades, kind of a second-hand, or an afterthought with this one. This one in the back, a lot more detail. The scales, the actual using of titanium, that was big. Just good. All the way around, the quality's better. This one has the stop mechanism, hinder's stop mechanism. This one doesn't. Little things like that. It doesn't have the piece that fits in should you want to swap your clip out. But anyway, that's the one that got me wanting it. Now I got both, and man, the way these things feel in hand is just awesome. No hot spots. There might be this little bit here, there's a bit of a hot spot here, which I thought was funny because if you look at it, it sticks out at a different angle than the one above it. I don't know if that's one of their differentiating things. To the actual hinder, that's one of the ways they get away with it. I think they should start by getting rid of his name there and just going titanium or something like that, like some of the other knives do. But right now, these are my two favorite knives, and this is definitely my favorite right here. This one's got D2 steel. The other one I was showing you had 8CR13 MOV. So this D2 steel should last pretty good. Get it sharpened up. It is pretty sharp. Let's see if I got a piece of paper here. And don't be haters. Don't knock on me. I'm not in the class of people that can spend $800 on a knife. This isn't money that's coming out of Rick Hinderer's pocket. Oh, that's out of box. That's pretty good. Pretty good. A little toothy right there. Real toothy. Looks like I'm going to need to get a sharpener for these bad boys. Anywho, definitely tear up my thumb. Give you a few more specs about it. Oh, let's see here. Huh? My daughter loves this. She's a big fan of it. She wants it. But I got a kick before that happens, so hopefully it's not soon. Speed of deployment sucks right now. Like I showed you, trying to get this sucker out. You know, I'd love to have like a IKBS system in there or something that, I mean, you can do it. It's just you have to give it a little bit of a wrist flick. That's all. That's the tricky part. Let's see what else. Fit and finish on it is excellent, with the exception of maybe a little bit of extra time spent on polishing those pivots and the bushings and stuff. That would have been great. Handle material. Here's a magnet. We'll do the test. It is, in fact, titanium. It'll stick to these. It'll try to stick to the hardware because hardware's not. There and there. Flat spot, see? It will not stick. So that's good. I've heard that a lot of these you get, and they're not what they say they are. I do believe this is what they say it is, and that's a good thing. Jimping on it, yeah, it's pretty good. You can choke up on it with that choil there. That's pretty nice. Choke up good, get really on top of it there, or slam way back at it and get some reach on it. That's important both ways. Pocket clip is great. Good location. It's reversible top, tip up or top down. Tip up or tip down. That's nice. And that's it. I think I covered blade shape. Is this the modified Tanto? Very cool knife. Value. I don't know. $89. To me, that's value. I will not be able to, anytime within the next few years, be able to, in my monetary situation, purchase a knife that's as much as a semi-automatic rifle. I'd rather have the rifle at this point. So maybe when I get the rifle, I'll bite this next. Until then, peace! And go ahead and rip me a new one in the comments about clones and all that good stuff. See you later.